Bobbi Petersen is now the winningest coach in program history. Over the years, she has done so much for her players, the university, and our community. We spoke with members of the UNI Volleyball program about what makes Bobbi such a special person and coach.
What Bobbi means to this program, I mean, I just don't even know where to start. I mean, there's so many components of Bobbi's that is just huge.
She's just a great coach, and I'm so thankful to have had her. And I love that she doesn't just teach volleyball. I think she mostly teaches off-court skills. I mean, yeah, she's taught me a lot of volleyball, but hard work, academics, and just becoming a better person is what she really lives for, and that's the most you could ever ask for out of a coach, I think.
You know, Bobbi's the Cedar Falls mom. If we need her for anything, we can call her. Meetings with her, just, you know, she asks you about you and not just about volleyball. I just think that she deserves to be the most winningest coach at UNI.
She's such an awesome coach because, first of all, not only is she so much worried about volleyball, but she also cares about us as people, which just makes that relationship even more trusting. Knowing that she cares about us outside of the sport of volleyball builds that relationship and helps us know that she does really care about different aspects of our lives too.
I think the way she understands the game and just the way she explains things, it's good for players, especially like the freshmen coming in. I think she balances it out well and knows if somebody's overwhelmed with stuff, she knows how to back off and just focus on one or two things.
She is just someone you have to respect. You know she's gonna do the right thing, not what's popular. You know she's thought about her decisions and she's gonna do what's best for the team. That doesn't always mean that everyone's gonna be happy, but she's keeping the majority in mind. So she's someone that you can trust and someone you know cares about you and the team.
Bobbi Petersen is like a second mother to everyone on the team. You know, even outside of volleyball, she's the one you can go to and, hey, I have a problem with this or I have a problem with that. She wants us not only to be a great athlete, but a great person and have good character, and that comes before volleyball any day of the week. She's just, you know, she's been through it too, the high school, the college phase, and, you know, she has a daughter playing here and a daughter playing at Texas, so she knows what it's like to be a young woman in athletics, and we wants the best for us, and we strive for that for her.
The program is Bobbi, and Bobbi is this program, and the direction that she's helped bring this program into is why UNI is such a special place and why it's known across the country too. So I'm so proud to be a part of her program. She's a pretty special person here for Panther Athletics, but especially our program.